Sustainable aviation fuel or aviation biofuel. I think they can be used interchangeably. So let me just summarize the Wikipedia article, at least the top points within it. So most of these sustainable aviation fuels, they are derived from biomass as in animals, plants, or waste. However, this seems like an unproven technology, even though there are some promising figures like 20 to 98% to conventional jet fuel, but that is a little bit skeptical, when you have such high ranges. And also, one of the critical points is that this biofuel, it seems it's still not green as in it still does not have a net carbon savings, because a lot of the greenhouse gases are spent on transportation. It seems that algae could be good, but still, as you can see from the screen, it's not yet mature. So we have a long way to go before that. And some of the useful biofuels that can be derived are from agriculture, natural forest, etc., etc. And some of the useful material are gyproth oil, algae, tallows, waste palm oil, bezoar, camellia, and so on and so forth. Now, the reason why I made this video is because of this article that I had seen on groundbreaking news. On ground news, I mean, I would recommend that you subscribe to it. So in ground news, we have all the news covering the a single topic based on the slant, as in left, right, center versus the factual rating. So usually I refer to BBC and Reuters because they always have the high factuality rating on most of their articles. So now this seems like a very good sign. So it's a moment where this Virgin Atlantic plane was able to make a transatlantic flight from London to New York, which is good. Green again. This one is a little bit skeptical. You use this with a grain of salt. Now, but fuel supply seems is a little bit challenging, and this one, it's been made from animal fat, I think, animal fat and cooking oil. This particular one. Wait a second. I think maybe I misspoke. So called can be made from where? Okay. Now, for this flight, Boeing 787 used 50 tons of SAF. Oh yeah. 85% derived from waste fats and the rest from consumption of corn production in the USA. So there's one other interesting point before all feel too positive. This is what the Swiss, the Shy West, I think that's how Shy Weiss. That's what he mentioned. It seems that this is he's very positive, but this is the most important point of this article. There's not enough SAF that can be added to fuel due to the fuel being more expensive, and flight prices would be end up being higher. It's going, and even Sir Richard Branson, the founder of Virgin Atlantic, say it's going to take a while. So I guess it's not going to happen anytime soon. I guess this is in this sort of alludes to the same point made in the Wikipedia article. And please check at this particular paper. Yeah, this particular paper, I guess it's a lot more nuanced, which we'll visit sometime. Again, this is just so how this is going to work is I'm going to make an interactive video for the quick highlights, and then we're going to build on top of it, maybe explore what a biofuel really is, and what are the chemical components with it, how this goes on in the future, what was the past, the present. That's what we're discussing right now, and we'll be discussing about who are the major stakeholders in this biofuel industry. And just as a quick uh, cycle of a biofuel, I mean, this is pretty self-explanatory, from feedstock to fuel, and yeah, it's a pretty generic thing, but this is what British Petroleum has posted on the website on sustainable aviation fuel. It seems Petroleum is also a player, but we don't know how much of a player it is. But again, this one seems like it's a 15-20 year project, but it's interesting to keep an eye out on this. So that's it for my first video on floats. Thank you.